Greetings YouTube, this is the Sarcasm Detector coming to you again from the new Acrimony server, which has now been renamed to the Acrimony Rage Quit server for reasons, and another episode of my playthrough of Ark Survival Evolved. We're up to episode 6 now. So I was having a little bit of fun earlier today, and I managed to tame this Elder Drago behind me. His name is Third, and there's a long story behind it. I'll try to cut it down actually through the magic of editing. I've reduced it to about 11 minutes. So I'm going to be playing that for you very soon, in a couple of seconds. In the meantime, what I need to do is take this guy over to the Half-Burnt Island and Lava Island and level him up a little bit. I'm also going to be hunting for other godlings, hopefully low-level ones, so I can pick up an artifact, maybe 2, maybe some Midas Touch as well to do a little bit of upgrading. So while I'm heading over there, I actually have to head overland and possibly a little bit of swimming. It's going to take a little bit of time. I'm going to play the events that transpired earlier today that ended up with me taming this Drago. Again, his name is Third. He's an excellent little godling. So hopefully you guys will enjoy this, and I'll be back with you as soon as I get to the islands. Alrighty guys, we made it to Half-Burnt Island, and most of it was through swimming. Let me show you this guy's stats. So it looks like he's got a little bit over 500,000 health, about 1k stamina. I've pumped this up a little bit. I think he started out at about 600 or 700. I don't quite remember at the moment, but yeah, he does have almost 2,000 oxygen. So he's a very, very fast swimmer. About 4k carry weight, 900 melee damage, so he hits like all the trucks. And his movement speed, I haven't actually buffed that too much. I'm actually focusing really on damage. Although at this point, I think he can pretty much one-shot most of the normal tier and probably most of the Apex dinos available. There are still Apex Primes and Megas and stuff around, so I really don't know how he... Oh, well, I think there's one right there. Or that's just a brightly colored raptor. We'll check it out in a second. I haven't had a chance to test him out against a Mega yet, so we don't know how he's gonna fare. He still does not have an artifact, so he has no protection, he has no armor. That's a good thing he's got 500,000 health, because that's going to give us a little bit of buffer. So what I'm going to do now is just run around the two islands, Half-Burnt and Lava Island, looking for interesting stuff. I might do a speedy up bit for you guys, or I might just bring you back when we find something interesting, or not, we'll see. So we'll be returning to you guys shortly after some shenanigans. So guys, I've been running around the island a little bit. I did a tour of Half-Burnt, and then I did a tour of Lava Island. Really, I did not find anything much more than the regular plethora of dinos that you would expect. What is this guy? Just a regular mammoth. But I think the only thing I ran into that was serious was a couple of Apex raptors. There's an Apex Stillo right here. And this was a Apex... This was an Apex Titan Boa. And problem is, I'm really, really cold. I only brought my cloth armor. Oh, well, there's another Apex here. And I'm running out of food, so I'm about to die. So I have to, at this point, start heading back home. So hey guys, we're back on our island, and really there wasn't much of anything going on the rest of the map. Really didn't find anything really challenging. I was hoping for some bigger apexes, maybe some megas, maybe some apex primes, anything really. All I got were a couple of like apex onyx, a couple of apex raptors, an apex titan boa. Really not much of anything. I did level this guy and I got quite a bit of gear as well. So that really was the main purpose, was to level him. I didn't find any other godlings at all. So went from here to the Half-Burnt Lava Island to Penguin Pond, all the way through the southern ruins here, and found nothing. I did go into the central area a little bit, again, nothing. So no, not even a giga. So shrug, I don't know what's going on. We probably need a dino wipe. Maybe everything is stuffed down into the underworld. I'm really not sure where everything is. We don't have a Stargate down there, so we can't really go exploring. Which, now that I think about it, I think that's going to be our next thing to do on our list. Add a couple of Stargates around the map in order to facilitate moving a little bit. But I think that's going to be it for this particular episode. Sorry that there wasn't much going on apart from a bit of rampaging. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll have some more interesting things coming up. I think what I'm going to do next is possibly take this guy deep into the water. Because if you remember correctly, at the very end of the last episode with the Megalodons, it looked like there was a bit of overspawning down in the deep area. So if that's true, this guy is probably what we need. So I just need to grab my scuba gear and jump in the water just to test it out. But we will save that for the next episode. If you guys like this episode, stroke that like button very gently. And if you haven't done so already, subscribe right meow and remember to share it with all your friends. This is the Sarcasm Detector saying good night.